Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys probably know, iOS 14 just came out and a lot of people have been redoing their home screens and making them look all cute and aesthetic. I know some people have already had the beta for a while, but I do not. I just got iOS 14. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys what is on my iPhone 11 Pro Max iOS 14 edition. So this is what my lock screen looks like, and then when you open my phone, this is what my home screen looks like. I know that a lot of people have been changing the covers of their apps too. I personally did not want to do that because of the whole shortcuts thing. Let me turn my brightness up. If you change the cover, when you open the app, it goes to shortcuts for a second and then the app. I know some people are just like fine with that and aren't really bothered by it. I personally don't like it and don't think it's worth it to like change all my apps for it. I do think it's really cute though, so if there ever was an update where you could change the cover of the actual app without the little shortcuts thing happening, I would definitely do it. I just personally don't think it's worth it. So on the top left up here, I have messages, then I have photos, calendar, and YouTube, and then right next to it, I have the clock widget. This is actually a stack, so I can just swipe through it if I want to. I usually have it on the weather app, but I can't use that for this video because it shows my location, and we don't want that on the internet. Next up, we have my music widget. I have been using this one so much. It's just so convenient to click on, and then it just goes straight to my favorite playlist. I make new playlists every month, so if you guys are interested in what I listen to, I'll have my Apple Music down below. And then to the right of that, I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I put all of my most used apps on the first page. I would say the only one that I don't really use that much out of these is Calendar, but I just like it because it says the date on the cover of the app, so I always keep it on the first page. And then the bottom, these are a bunch of the apps that I use the most too. It's just the phone app, camera, Safari, and music. Also, if you like the music widget but you have Spotify, there is an app for that. I believe it's called TuneTrack, so you can make a Spotify widget instead. All right, next page. So this is what my second page looks like. First up, I have a medium-sized widget that I made with the app Widgetsmith. I'll show you guys how I made this really quick, just in case you don't know. So I used the app called Widgetsmith. You can see some of the other ones that I have right here. I don't have all of these actually on my home screen. I was just kind of testing some out. So if you want to make a widget, I'll show you really quick. I just pressed add medium widget, then you click on it again, and then there's a bunch of different options that you can choose from. I have the day and date, and then you can choose the font. I like the New York font. I just think it looks super clean. And then you can change the color of the font and the background color. So I have mine, I think, on the pastel purple one, but there's so many cute colors to choose from, and then you can add a border too if you want. Just for example, I'll choose the cream one, and then you press back and then save it. Then what you're gonna do is go and edit your home screen, click the little plus, add the Widgetsmith one, make sure to do the medium one or whatever size you chose. Press add widget, and then you click on it, and then you click on medium number 2 and choose whichever one you saved. So in my case, the one I want to set is medium number 3, so I'm just gonna click on it, and then when you press done, it should just be there. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep it this way because I don't want to on my screen, but that is just how you do it in case you're confused. All right, so let's go through my folders. First up, I have one called Apple. This is just a bunch of the built-in Apple apps. I actually have 2 of these folders, but this one is the one with the apps that I use the most. I just have podcasts, app store, maps, calculator, clock, settings, and notes. And then the next one is called finance. I just have PayPal, Wells Fargo, and Venmo. Next up is productivity. So I just have Zoom, Scribed, which is an app for like audiobooks and reading and stuff like that. I actually don't use it. I think I used it once for school last year, but I just keep it just in case I need it again. Loop Chat, this was just an app for a group chat for my college. Gmail, Slides, AdSense, that's just how I know how much I'm getting paid for YouTube. Classroom, Docs, Quizlet, and then on the next page, I just have Drive and Google Photos. I really recommend downloading Google Photos because it basically just backs up all the pictures on your phone through your Google account. So if you are someone who runs out of storage a lot, this could be really helpful for you because once you make sure they're all backed up on Google Photos, you can delete them from your actual camera roll, but you still have the pictures. So next up, I have the TV folder. So I have Netflix, Xfinity Stream, Disney Plus, Spotify. That is not TV. Don't know why that's in there. Prime Video, Twitch. The only reason I actually use Twitch is to watch 4 Freak Show. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just these 4 TikTokers, Chase, Haley, Claire, and Hamza, and they go live sometimes and they're hilarious. I love them so much. And then I have HBO Max. My best friend was nice enough to let me use his account so I could watch Euphoria, which I am so grateful for because Euphoria is literally my favorite show, I think, of all time. I can't even express how much I love that show, but you guys get the point. I would recommend that show, but I know a lot of my viewers are very young, and if you have seen Euphoria, you know how graphic is. It shows a lot. So if you're too young, make sure you like ask your parents or something, or just don't watch it. Next up, we have the games folder. I'm not really the type of person that plays games on their phone, even though I have an entire folder of games with 2 pages, but I am kind of the type of person that gets obsessed with a game for like 2 weeks and then never plays it again and completely forgets about it, but then won't delete it so that I don't lose my progress, just in case I ever open it again, which usually I don't, but I just keep it anyways because I develop emotional attachments to these games. So first up, I have Smashy Road, Paper IO 3D, the Kardashian game, which I was obsessed with in middle school, I will admit. Then I have Cat Condo. This one is super addicting actually. I'll show you guys what it does. It's actually really fun. Basically all you do is like breed cats kind of, and then try to get like a bunch of new cats. I don't know how to explain it. Just play it. It gets really addicting and you do not have to think to play this game, which is what I like about it. It's just kind of like a mindless fun game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I have Dots, Color Number, Bakery Story, Subway Surf, Minecraft, Jetpack, and Photo Roulette. And then I have a folder for my LED lights. And then next I have the Widgets folder. This one just has all the apps that I've used to like experiment with widgets and stuff. So I have Color Widgets, Widgetsmith, and Photo Widget. Out of the 3 of these, I would probably recommend Widgetsmith, especially if you want to set photos as a widget, because this one is probably the most useful one for that. And then Widgetsmith is also the app that I use to make my little like calendar widget, but I will show you guys what Color Widgets does. So it basically just lets you choose. Wait, what? They updated it? Oh my gosh. Before it was all just like solid colors, but now you can add like backgrounds or something. Like look at the Powerpuffs one. Look how cute that is. I really like that actually. I wonder if you can like choose your own background or not. I guess not. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, yes you can. Wait, let me try something. Shut up. That is so cool. I was just talking about how I'm obsessed with Euphoria. I guess I recommend this one too. It's called Color Widgets, and then the last one I have is Photo Widget. I should probably delete this app because I can do the exact same thing with Widgetsmith and it's like better. I am going to delete it. Okay, so the next one I have is the photo folder. This just has all of like my editing apps in it and stuff. So I have Tezza, Unfold, that one's for like Instagram stories. I actually don't think I've ever even opened it, but a friend recommended it. Then I have iMovie. I don't use that on my phone either. Facetune, YouTube Studio, PhotoGrid, Superimpose, Visco, Lightroom. And then on the next page I have Prequel, Retouch. Oh, I definitely recommend Retouch. If you have people in the background of a picture, and you want to get rid of them, use this app because it works wonders. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did. So I'm gonna click on latest edits. Oh, it's already zoomed into the spot where I removed the people. So this is a picture that I removed someone from. There were some people in the back of it and I just took them out because I did not want them there. I'll show you guys what it looked like before if I pressed undo. So yeah, that's what they looked like. If I redo all the edits that I made, they disappear. So I'll show you how to do one of them actually. So basically I just zoom in, press object removal, color over them, and then press go. And they're gone. Usually it works better than this. This one's a little bit weird. If you zoom out, you probably can't tell at all, but sometimes you have to go back in and do it a couple times, but it usually works really, really well. So that's what that app does. Next up, I have Pinterest, HP Sprocket. Then I have Snug. This one kind of like organizes your Instagram feed and lets you plan it out. I would not recommend this app because this one is very old. It costs money and it doesn't work super well. Like I said, I got this a long time ago, so I'm sure there are a lot better ones now that are free. Then I have Fonto and Pixar. I use both of those to make my thumbnails. I have the Canon app. I use that to like connect to my camera, and it's almost like a remote if you want to take pictures like hands-free. Then I have HP Smart. I used that like once. You can basically just take like an actual picture, like a physical copy of it, scan it, and then it'll save it like digitally. And then next up I have another Apple folder. So this one is just all the apps that I don't really use that much. So I'll skip that one because you guys probably all have those apps too. I don't need to explain them. Then I have a miscellaneous folder. These didn't really fit anywhere. There's only 2 apps in here. I just have Disneyland and then the pattern. Next up we have the shopping folder. So this is just all of my shopping apps. So I have Redbubble, Yelp, Grubhub, Depop, Retail Me Not, Wildflower, which is actually the brand of this case that I have on my phone. I'll link my case down below if you want it. I'm actually going to be doing a Wildflower case collection video soon. That video is super highly requested, so I will be doing that in the next last week or so from like the time you guys are seeing this. Then I have Starbucks, Target, Urban Outfitters, Cotton On, Princess Polly, Amazon, and Walgreens. And then the last folder I have is my college folder. So I have Top Hat, that's just for one of my textbooks, and then Canvas, so that's just like Google Classroom for college basically. And then I didn't talk about this widget that I have right here on the bottom left. This one is just a picture from Clueless. I liked it because it kind of matched my background, and Clueless is one of my favorite movies of all time. It is so good, and I've always really liked this picture for some reason. I don't know why. And then that is the last page. My app library is right here. So I think that is about it for my what's on my iPhone. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something, but then again, I think that in every single one of my videos that I film. So by the way, I did dye my hair darker if any of you guys noticed. I think this is my natural color. I can't tell if it's darker than my natural color or the same. I think it's a little bit darker, honestly, because I do not remember my hair being this dark. The last time I had this color hair was freshman year. Ew. Alright, so I think that's about it for this video. I feel like I never say this, but if you want to follow me on any of my socials, you can. They're all in the description, and I will probably have them on the screen right here or on this side. I never know which side it's gonna be. And if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really, really help me out. If you made it up until this point, comment down below your favorite color. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.